Hope is seeing the light even when you are surrounded by darkness. For a long time, I thought hope was something you either had or you didn't, something that showed up when life felt good, when things were working, when the path ahead felt clear, and when life felt heavy, uncertain, or overwhelming. Hope felt out of reach, like something reserved for better circumstances. But what I've come to understand is this: hope is not dependent on what is happening around you, it is created by how you choose to see it. Hope does not require perfect conditions. We often think hope needs evidence, a sign that things will get better, a reason to believe something will change. But real hope does not wait for proof. It exists even when things are unclear, even when things are hard, even when the outcome is unknown. Hope is not about ignoring reality. It is about seeing beyond it. I had to find it when it was not obvious. There were moments in my life where things felt dark, not just difficult, but heavy in a way that made it hard to see anything beyond the present moment. And in those moments, hope did not come easily. It was not something I felt naturally. It was something I had to choose, even if that choice was small, even if it was just believing that tomorrow could feel different than today. Darkness can narrow your perspective. When you are in a difficult place, your focus tends to shrink. You see what is not working, what feels overwhelming, what seems uncertain. And that is natural. But if that is all you allow yourself to see, it becomes your everything. Hope expands that perspective. It creates space for possibility. Hope is a shift in focus. Hope does not erase what you are going through. It changes how you hold it. It allows you to acknowledge the difficulty without letting it define your entire experience. It gives you the ability to say, "This is hard, but it is not the end." And that shift, even if it feels small, can be powerful. You can hold both. One of the biggest realizations for me was this: you can feel the weight of what you are going through and still hold on to hope. You can feel uncertain and still believe in something better. You can be surrounded by darkness and still look for light. Those things are not mutually exclusive. They can exist at the same time. The light is not always obvious. Sometimes hope is not a big moment. It is not a breakthrough or sudden shift. Sometimes it is subtle, a conversation that lifts you, a moment of clarity, a reminder that you have made it through hard things before. Those small moments matter. They are often where hope lives. I started looking for it differently. Instead of waiting for hope to show up, I started looking for it in small ways, in quiet moments, in things that reminded me I was still moving forward. And the more I looked, the more I saw. Not because my circumstances changed immediately, but because my perspective did. Hope keeps you moving. When things feel uncertain, it is easy to stop, to pull back, to wait, to disconnect. But hope creates momentum. It allows you to take one more step, to try one more time, to stay engaged even when things feel unclear. And sometimes that is enough. You have more strength than you think. If you are in a difficult place right now, it might not feel like it. But the fact that you are still here, still trying, still searching for something better says more than you realize. Hope is not about denying what you are going through. It is about recognizing that you have the strength to move through it. Choose to see the light. You do not have to ignore the darkness. You do not have to pretend everything is fine. You just have to be willing to look for something more. Something that reminds you that this moment is not everything. Something that helps you take the next step. Because hope is not found in perfect circumstances. It is found in the willingness to see the light, even when it feels far away. Slay reflection. S. See the moment. Where in your life are you currently feeling overwhelmed or uncertain? L. Look for the light. What is one small thing that reminds you that things can shift? A. Acknowledge your strength. What have you already made it through that once felt impossible? Why? Your next step. What is one small way you can hold on to hope today? Call to action. Join the conversation. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever found hope in a moment when things felt at their darkest? Share your story in the comments. Let's cheer each other on. And if you know someone who might need this reminder, send this to them. Sometimes all we need is a nudge. I'm Carrie Genzel, reading a blog from stateofslay.com. Slay on.